What up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast. It's your boy, Philly.
Grandmaster B.
And Hollywood Apple Snooch.
Chi-Chi in the house.
Cheech.
Yes, sir.
Straight out of the clink.
You understand?
Straight out of the clink, old Cheech.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching episode 100 of this event. So we got Cheech fresh out the joint. How you doing?
I'm okay.
He did his freaking thing, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I just got the weekend.
Did you happen
I
to
go
find
back Monday.
Stop whining. Mr. Pickleitis in rare form. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm already getting hypnotized by the lights. You know what I'm saying?
We're here.
We got Dirk Diggler. Tommy.
What are you, Larry the Cable Guy? What are
I'm
you?
the grease and lube, the in and outer. I do it all.
All right.
In and out without a shadow of a doubt. So, big show. Obviously, we did it up a little bit. We got bonfires, food. We got everything going on. We got my boy Alan Adam over here. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, boy?
We're gonna have guests
How
coming
you
out later.
doing?
You know, it's a big accomplishment, and I'm proud of us all. You know, episode 100. So we gotta do it up a little bit. Cheech, I know you got some things to do, but how you been, man?
I've been good. You know, this change in the weather is not real good, but, you know, we had a pretty good week last week.
Oh,
It was nice weather. Nice weather for the mailman.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm not used to wearing Forrest Gump booty shorts, but it's a little nip in y'all. It's a little nip in y'all.
You wear them well.
You make it a little shrinkle.
Thank you very much. Grandmaster B, how you been, Brett?
It's going all right, dude. You know, I'm always on time.
No, you're not.
What? Always on time. I missed 8 calls from Cheech. Was it about 8 calls?
I was just trying to help,
It's like,
man. I was
motherfucker,
just
where
trying to
you
help.
at? I got a DJ gig to do
So
tonight.
much for 7 p.m. sharp.
Right, man. Never fails,
Fucking
man.
A.
Yeah, you know me, man. It's a terrible habit, man.
I got a gig at the bar. At the bar. 3 blind mice at the bar.
So you got another DJ there that helps you out with that?
Yeah, he's a partner. Scott Lesher. I've known him since I was
Nice.
like 10. So
Yeah.
we already set up. Everything's, sitting there.
It's a great guy.
We just kind of it's kind of like Bon Jovi. Like you just walk up on the stage, tap the
Yeah,
mic. And, all right.
We got more
we're
fans
ready
coming
go.
to damn you.
Oh my God, Jesus is here.
Yeah, see that? We're blessed. We're blessed. You know what? I got to say, it's an honor to sit here with the Cheech, because the last time I heard you, I was telling these guys, you sounded amazing. But to be here in the presence with you is amazing, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes.
That's what I was telling
Thank you,
Cheech. I was
Hollywood.
like, you guys are
Christ, I'm getting all emotional from it,
from far very big fans of each other. So
Yes,
it's a
yeah,
great thing, man.
Yeah.
because I missed it all night. Let's do it. I was like, you just natural, man. Good.
Well, thanks, bro. I
Good,
appreciate
brother,
that.
good.
It was kind of tough with C Rebel that last time.
That C-Rebel. Damn you, C-Rebel. Where you at, you son of a
And that
bitch?
fucker backed out. You know he backed out?
Yeah, I know.
He's like, oh, my biological kid called me and wanted to go out to dinner. I'm like, of all the things he could have came up with, do you think that was a real excuse? Because I ain't buying that shit.
Well, you know him better than I
But
do.
he was a lead singer, right? He was a lead
Yes,
singer?
he definitely was a lead singer.
Come on.
Yeah, he was.
C-Rebel, damn you.
Damn you, C-Rebel. We're looking for your ass.
The only 5'3" front man was Prince. That's it. That's it. Nothing else.
How dare you talk to me like that? You don't know me.
C-Rebel.
Oh, yeah, my brother Nick being a stagehand. I appreciate it.
Turn the heat on.
That's the man.
Roast the nuts a
Shit's
little
about to
bit.
get
It's a
hot
beautiful
now.
thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, Dirk Diggler, how you been, man?
I've been doing good. I mean, this is amazing. I'm excited. I got Bray Wyatt staring at me down there. But yeah, this is awesome. 100. We are here. God. It's priceless, man. It really is.
I was almost thinking we should have waited till about 11 o'clock after everybody just got totally shit-faced and then came back into this thing.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting. We didn't hit the fucking record button. God damn it. That would have been me.
Yeah.
That's why we're a pickle, man.
That's what's great about it, though, man. So, everything's been going good, and we finally got to 100. This is a milestone episode, so I'm very proud of that. That's why, again, we're throwing a little event. So, from starting from scratch, from a show that started, me and my boy Josh, who's no longer with us, did a pilot episode. To here we are, 100 episodes. I still got a copy of it somewhere. I got to go back and listen to that.
Awesome.
And to be here now, in 19 countries, what I'm saying? The grind we put in, going through COVID,
Yes.
And that's kind of what kickstarted this, right? Because
Yep.
like, we're sitting there in the house, like looking at ourselves, like, what the fuck do we do with ourselves, you know?
Yeah.
We're like, let's do something constructive, man. Because I'm a person like you all. We all need something to do, right? A creative hobby, you know, anything of those sorts. And I think that's important. And to be here now, it's just a great accomplishment. So wherever this goes, you know, it's something to be said for that. So
Absolutely, without a doubt.
yeah, and Spotify, you know, Apple, and we continue to grow. The podcast is continuing to grow, so I appreciate all the love out there. YouTube, Apple, Spotify, and all our social media.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
it's an amazing thing. And Judge James, he's going to get on the phone with us a little bit later. This doesn't happen without him.
No.
So I have to say that, you know what I mean, first and foremost. So big thank you to you. And we just carried the torch, man. So
Yeah, you know,
it's a beautiful thing.
it is. It's amazing what we've been through. Like you said, the COVID and everything. We went through hell and back, and we're still here. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're still here.
Went through a lot of shit, man. You know,
Yes.
a lot of personal struggles. You know, shit. We've laughed umpteen times. We've cried on this show. We've done it all, which is amazing. That's really what it's about. People want real conversation.
Yeah.
You know, Al. You know, we dive deep into wrestling.
Damn you!
We dive deep into
Yes.
you know all kind of niches, man, and it's amazing. You know, just to strike chords with different people, and that's what I love personally. You know, just to sit there and be able to talk shit with people.
I like the love part with Alan Allman here.
I'll wait till you hear one of my fives. It's one of something
He
he said.
speaks for all of us, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's great, man. Very cool.
It's great.
Yeah, 100 episodes. You know, it's actually more than that. I went back and looked at all of our broadcasts that we did because we did those special ones with the playoffs and the championship games, and we were doing all that shit remotely and things like
So
that.
this is like 104?
Yeah, like 104, 105.
fuck, we
But
missed it.
No.
Shit on my parade.
No, this is
like missing
Them are
an
called
exit.
lightning bolts and extra bolt
it's an up
rounds.
thing because we needed a lot of practice. Fuck, I still need practice, man. I screw up, but I'm saying like this is the official 100 with like an actual format.
Yeah.
The other ones were just kind of swinging
Yeah.
at the fences. And,
Yeah.
hey, we got something we got to put out there because it's playoffs, and that was during COVID and shit. So
For sure.
we had some issues.
My
going
question
on with
is,
that.
did you guys do something special on episode 69?
Howie, you wanna talk about that?
Well, some of us can talk about it and some of us can't down there.
Take it easy. Hey, I got something really quick here, guys. You guys want to know that this came from the USA Today. Chicago holds the rattiest city for the 9th straight year with the most rats.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
man. So they're
Now
number
we talk,
one.
what kind of rats we talking?
What are we talking here?
We talking rats, you know, the real things, man. The
Okay.
things that
No
crawl
such
around
thing
is
as a good
fucking
rat.
rats.
There's no good rats.
So good
rats. A lot of queens.
I'll give you
A lot
the
of queens.
I'll give you the top 5. So Chicago's number 1, Los Angeles is number 2, number 3 is New York, and Washington D.C. and San Francisco. Those are the top 5, you know, cities that have the most rats. Where do you think Detroit comes in? They're in the top 10.
They make the top 5?
No, I just gave you the 5.
They make 6.
LA,
You made the
I'm going to
list.
go 8. Are they number 8?
I'm gonna go
Close.
9.
You already got a winner. It's number 9.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So at 5 was San Francisco, Philly at 6, Baltimore at 7, Denver at 8, Detroit at 9, and then
Denver?
Cleveland at 10. The rattiest
Wow.
The
cities, man.
Sunshine State.
The rats come on the porch all the time. Why would you
Gorgeous.
sweep them off with a broom?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just nuts, man. And then, did you guys hear about this woman that won $3 million settlement from drinking Dunkin' Donut coffee? She sued them for $3 million. Georgia woman. She got burned. Someone didn't put the lid on. You guys ever go through the drive-thru and get a coffee and they fucking don't put the lid on tight enough?
Oh, yeah.
I know James went to the drive-thru and got a bagel with no cream cheese, but
Yeah.
So this lady ends up suing them for $3 million, man. So she was burned like in her thighs and groin and abdomen. She had over $200,000 worth of medical bills.
Wow.
So she was really in bad shape. The woman, I guess, had to learn to walk again and all that kind of stuff.
Come on.
Does that seem kind of weird?
Well, I'll tell you what, Tim Hortons, I had it all with my jubblies last week. The seam ripped, and I'm like, something's banging.
Your
Where's my jubblies?
You sure it wasn't your nuts? Banging
That's what
into
my
the house?
jubblies are.
That's what he meant by jubblies.
All right, so one last quick thing here, for fellas. We got. Did you guys see where Bud Light is tied to contract with UFC? Did you hear about this?
Really?
This is a 6-year deal. Something like, I don't know, over $2 million, $200 million. So they're coming back to do the UFC. So they're trying to get their name back out there in a good way. So
Never
what better
drink it
way to
again.
do it with a manly sport, right?
Never drink it again.
Yeah, so.
Once again.
Once again.
Once
Hey,
again.
how about Suzanne Summers? She passed away.
Oh,
man.
God. Broke my
A
heart.
legend, absolute legend.
Absolutely.
What else is going on out there, Hollywood?
Well, you said Suzanne Summers. I can't remember how many times. Hollywood says I knew her again.
It was between just Suzanne Summers and the Farrah Fawcett poster.
She never knocked on my bedroom door.
It's crazy.
Oh, man. Not bad. Week's not bad. We're, as we all know, everyone knows that I'm part of the UAW strike, which we're about ready to sign some deals here. I believe here in the next week here. So that's good with moving on forward, especially with, the people that make stuff for us and everything like that are underneath us, And that's for them, too, as well, because, their bosses need to take care of them, and they need to make more money as well, especially pumping that stuff out to the big three. You know what I mean?
Now, over 55,000 people out of work, is that right?
Yeah, it's 55,000.
Wow, man.
Yeah, and they were going to about ready to hit another probably 15.
Damn.
Shut North America down.
Yeah, I was driving on Van Dyke the other day, saw the picket line out there.
Yeah. I mean, it comes a time where, you're rich, you got your money. I got no problem with that. But when the greed comes in, you share the wealth. We all eat good. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No
now
doubt.
you eating hot dogs and you're eating prime rib over here. You know what I'm saying? Let's all eat good.
Yeah.
Is
that the big fish?
Fish came out. Fish.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, all.
We got fish in the building. How you doing? So, yeah, man, what else is going on? TJ, anything you want to talk about in the world? I mean, I know it's been a few weeks since we got together, so feel free to open the table. One thing I did want to bring up, though, is this whole Michigan scandal. I know we're going to get to sports, but this is top of line, top of mind. So what do you guys think about this? Michigan under heavy scrutiny right now in the NCAA.
I think the timing of it is kind of skeptical. If it's been going on for years, why are they targeting it now? Mm-hmm. And doesn't every team do this?
Yeah, they still sign,
to some degree, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
nothing new.
Anytime you go against the grain, right?
Yeah.
You become an instant target. No matter what form of business that is, whether it's sports and life, business, it's just how it goes, unfortunately. Yeah. I feel like now we got a great team. I feel like you want to keep that integrity of the game. There's film out there. There's all these things. It's a tough balancing act because we all have the film, right?
Yeah.
And like we talked about inside, if you're a smart coach, you should be changing signals anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So you stay off the radar. I think that's important as well.
It's all part of the game.
And then, like you said, what did Coach Prime say?
Coach Prime said, even though you know that they're going to run the sweep, you still got to stop it.
100%.
Yes,
you still got to stop it because you still got them 300-pound linemen coming at you.
Yeah.
It's not automatic that you're going to shut it down.
Yeah, it's like on a smaller level. When I coach youth football, I used to have the kids do a homework sheet before every game, right? What does the defense run? Do they blitz? Do they have pulling guards? Yada, yada, yada. And they got a hold of that somehow. And we're just talking shit, making fun of us, like, we got all your keys, blah, blah, blah. And we proceeded to whip that ass. So it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things.
No.
So it sucks because it's the hometown team. Michigan's having a great season.
Yeah, they are.
Potential national champion. It's just people trying to throw dirt on the name. You want it to be clean, though, right? You don't want this shit.
Yeah, you don't want nothing hovering over you.
But did you notice one thing here that Hollywood Snatch noticed? This shit come down when Mr. Jackoff for Michigan State did his dirt. So now we got him, doing his shit. Well, let's put something on Michigan now, because now State's wounded now with this guy, Tucker, which, that could have been alumnus too, paying all that kind of money. Well, let's put something on Michigan now.
Yeah. Well, why did Harbaugh miss them first couple games? Because he bought somebody a cheeseburger or something?
Oh, we can't even be nice anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Would that be Mel Tugger?
They said he was short in the pants, damn you. That's the whole discrepancy.
That's what's tough, man. When you wear those higher hats, though, you really do have to hold yourself to a higher standard. Otherwise, he was
holding himself. That was all. He definitely holding himself.
Definitely was holding himself.
I don't know if it was two hands, but I know he was holding himself, damn you.
So with that being said, we're going to take a quick pause, take a break, and we'll be back with the feature presentation. All right, y'all. It's now time for the Fives of the Week, episode 100. So today we're going to talk about and rap about our top 5 favorite moments. And today we were able to work out a special guest. So go ahead, Grandmaster B, and get him on the line, because this is actually going to lead into my first one. So
Yeah, someone's headset. I don't know if that's
oh boy.
catching a little feedback. Hello.
What? We got the ref.
We got Just James on the line.
Throw the damn flag, will you? Throw the flag down.
My boy Coop Dog in the building. And we got Just James on the phone. So Just James, how the fuck are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. I'm good, dude. I'm glad to hear from you guys.
Yeah, man, you're live on the Fives of the Week podcast, man. I just got done telling everybody none of this is possible without you, so thank you for taking the time to join us. And that's actually, one of my top moment was actually starting this thing, man. So again, thank you for kicking me in the ass to actually do this damn thing, man. And we definitely appreciate it, and we miss you, so it was important for me to get you on this episode.
No, I appreciate you having me on. And, it's likewise, dude. I'm so glad you guys kept doing it, and you guys are so invested, and you're having fun. That's the most important thing.
What you do, bet? Sound like you
know what I'm saying, man?
Fuck you gonna do?
All I know, hey, Just Game. Hey, you take care of that job down in Queens for me? Hey, you see Puss? Nobody seen Puss. Nobody seen Puss.
No.
I hope he's seen Puss.
I'm still out here freaking, I'm just digging in them feet, you know what I mean?
I feel you, man.
So, real quick, man, while we got you on the line, what is some of your favorite moments? That's what we're doing today, is the top 5 favorite moments, or, things that were said. Could be anything, really, man. What are some things that you remember about the pod that, you feel is relevant?
Oh, man, I think one of the best moments for me was having my fiance on. It was like the first time that she was able to meet you guys, and it was I was nervous, but it went so smooth. Everything was fun, and she really fell in love with you guys. That was like a huge moment for me.
I'm gonna tell you what, Hollywood fell in love with her too, bet.
I'm sure he did.
Hollywood likes all the ladies on the show, man.
Yeah, well, you know how that goes. That's Hollywood, man.
No doubt.
Hollywood's still knocking them out outside of the ring, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, James, it's GMB, man. When you coming back to Michigan, bro?
Should be coming back around Christmas.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Dress you up as a little elf, and we'll have a Christmas theme for that episode, man.
Dude, you don't even got to dress me up, man. That's how I look normally.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm always ready.
I miss you, man.
Yeah, man, we all miss you.
Yes,
Nick
we
and
do.
Lee are here too, bro, so say hi to them.
What's up, James?
What up, Jay?
What's going on? Miss you guys.
Miss you too.
Yeah, we got a fan club in here. We got Andrew, we got Big Al, we got Adam, we got Nick, his wife, Samara, we got Sue, Christina, Chad, we got
God.
Moose and shit. I mean,
Tell him, Daddy.
Oh, man. No, when I come back, we got to do a pod in person for sure.
Ain't no doubt.
Yes, for sure, man. Thank you again for hopping out with us.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See you soon,
James,
brother.
be well, buddy. Take care of yourself.
Take care, bro.
You too, guys.
See you,
All right.
buddy.
All right, so yeah, man, just getting this whole thing started, it was a big deal for me. After hip hop, obviously I love coaching and doing that, but this is like a creative outlet for me that I love to do, and I appreciate everybody just being behind me. You know what I'm saying? Leah, you've been on the show. Nick, you've been the biggest listener since day one, so I appreciate that.
Yes,
more than
thank you,
anyone.
bro. Thank you.
And obviously my uncles for having my back and ride with me through thick and thin, so it means the world to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my number one, man. Hollywood, over to you.
Oh, I got one right here, bet.
What do you say, bud?
Well, when we went through the very first time we broke this all down, when the world was going through the COVID, 3/21/21, we were all in this shit together. And we sat there and said, what are we going to do? It's not an individual. This is a massive thing in the world. And we had to find a way to try to make people happy out there during this time. And to to know that we were real, just like we're in the same boat you are. You know, and that's how we really just started grinding, and that was a time that was so bad, the world, and we created this. It's unbelievable. That's one of my special moments. That's together at
100%, man.
Yes.
I knew you were all in when you came down with the microphone and the headset. I'm
Damn
like,
you.
oh yeah,
Damn
because
you.
he was the first to join. When we talked on the phone, he was all in. We had a great conversation. He's like, yeah, man, I want to do this. And you were still on the fence. You came and you sat. I think it was episode 4. You sat on standby.
Yeah.
And you kind of listened and watched, and you learned, and he hopped on. I think it was episode 7.
Yeah, because I really didn't know. I'm like,
He was holding a clipboard.
you
Right.
doing Elvis and all that other stuff and karaoke is so much different. You know, I go, am I going to be good enough for this? Am I going to know what I'm doing? You know what I mean? And then I just learned, along the way and asking these guys, and it helped me out. So
For
I
sure.
come a long way.
Man, you guys
I
make
do.
my mornings every morning.
You like that coffee too, don't you,
That
man?
I do.
Good stuff.
5
Good
in a week
stuff.
at Tim Hortons.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's what I'm saying. GMB,
Yeah.
over to you.
So if I'm gonna share that, do I just kind of say I agree? Because that was my first one. That first one we all did together, it was kind of weird, like, man.
Yeah.
And you go back and listen to it, it almost seems kind of odd. We weren't really in sync as much as we have become over these last few episodes or years or whatever. But that first one, we all sat together, man, like, we're really doing this, Fucking mics cost $500, We're like, man, what am I doing?
Yeah.
It's just like, going into just a hobby, but then it turns into fun, almost like therapy in some ways, because again, we talk about real shit.
Yeah.
We don't disguise anything. We screw around and we have fun, but then we get to the serious stuff too. So I think it was like that first big episode. Did you just break your glasses?
I did.
That's live. Episode 1. You can't make that shit up.
Come on, man.
What the hell happened?
No, these are readers, thank God. These are-
Man, I was like, man,
We're meant to run down there.
curse of Halloween. It's already in this haunted garage, man.
But the key thing's crazy is, as we say, and we all look back, if it wasn't for all of you.
Fucking Tom, yeah.
And hey, I tell you what, and the people around the world, you guys give yourself a big hand right now if it wasn't for all of you guys.
Get up to y'all.
Absolutely. We wouldn't be who we are. Yeah.
Honestly, I love that you said that it's kind of like therapy, though, too, Ryan, because when you're listening, it kind of does feel like that.
Yep.
Like, I remember when I first heard about the podcast, and I remember I was asking Nick, and I was like, who was on it with them? And then I realized, because I recognized Hollywood's voice, obviously, and then I was like, oh my God, like, that's so cool, though, that you guys 3 do this, and, like, you're so committed to it and stuff, and, like, we enjoy listening, and listening does kind of feel like a little bit of therapy almost. Like, it's like comforting, to kind of just listen and talk through things and talk about stuff that's going on and stuff like that. So
Now let me ask, do you enjoy the open format, like where we can bounce around from like news to sports to
Absolutely.
having
Yeah.
some goofy laughs? Like, is that something as a listener that you enjoy?
I would say that's actually my favorite part about it, because just initially thinking about the podcast, with it being you 3, honestly, I just assumed that it was mostly all sports. And I was like, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to follow it and stuff. But I love that you guys do a lot of other things, too. You talk about different topics. You talk about things that are going on. So I really enjoy that.
Awesome.
And she's the natural. You see how she just go ripping
she
it
was
off
great,
like that?
yeah.
I'm a
Unbelievable.
talker.
I told you that before.
a
Amazing.
talker.
You know what I mean? No, you do a good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Very good. So I guess my number 2 would be unfortunately, I know you weren't a part of this whole episode, but it was the episode with Big Al. And we were talking about celebrity influencers, and we're going around the table. We got good ones like, MJ and like The Rock, and then this motherfucker sat down at the table and said, with a straight face, Kwame Kilpatrick.
No, he did not.
The look on our faces, dude. Like, you had to be there to see it, but like he said Kwame Kilpatrick, and we all started laughing. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? And he was dead not serious, but then he kind of went into, he was half joking, but like, his struggle and everything like that. But it was just one of those moments, man, I'll never forget, because we had such a fucking belly laugh from it. That's the last person we would have thought. It's almost like when Cheech said El Chapo, bro.
Yeah, that was
I mean, it could have been
not
Buffalo,
expected.
too.
Good enough, Buffalo.
it's just funny because that's what you get when you sit down 4 or 5, 6 people at a table, and there's so many different perspectives, man. That's what's great about it. That's what I love about it, because you learn something every single time. You know, that's what's great about the podcast. So that would be my number 2, man.
Jeez. Try not to break mine.
I'm loving it. Am I up now?
Over to you, Hollywood.
Tom. Episode 49, Hollywood Uncensored.
Oh, damn you.
But here was a key thing to this, you know, because I try to keep it clean for the ladies, you know. But
bullshit.
Who the hell are you bullshitting?
That's the biggest lie ever told in this podcast.
Tom, we had a certain thing, and B, this was coming from you. This was about the guy in the pew at church scratching and digging in his ass.
It really happened.
And he's like,
and he wanted to shake my hand.
He wanted to shake his hand. He just kept digging in his ass.
With you, man. Hey, man, Lysol be with you. You know? Something like that, know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine that? Unreal. And I'll never forget that episode. We were dying.
Crazy ass shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's awesome, my second one.
All right. So my number 2 I put down was we're both getting older, but I'm the oldest dude here. We did episode 35. That was back in 21, back in December. The squad came together for a holiday edition of Fives and started talking about things that make us feel older. So this topic generated a bunch of great conversation, ranging from family, friends, faith, relationships, and more. I just thought that was kind of cool because, all of us have known each other pretty much all our life. We get to this point now where we're 15, 20, 30 years later, and we're like, man, you start getting into the inner person, and it really changed the whole dynamic of that episode. So I thought that one was really cool. And then I listened back on it, I'm like, man, I'm an old fucker.
You know,
walking over, but you limping back. So I thought that was kind of cool. Do we bounce over to Nick? Does he get a say on any of this?
Yeah, guys, feel free to chime in.
Yeah, you go, man.
Don't matter. My favorite's still Buffalo, though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's my closet
You're pickled
team.
on Buffalo that whole season.
And in my fantasy league, I got my quarterback from Buffalo. Yeah,
you did.
Hey, Nick, did you know that the Buffalo Bills are playing the Raiders Monday night?
Shut up.
If he's lost, he diverts to Buffalo every single time.
I don't know why.
So I had Hollywood Uncensored as mine, so I'm going to just go into my next one because that's when wet wipes were born. And,
oh, gosh.
He talked about, how he had a
Hollywood's got stock in Continental.
He just wanted to see if she would put the money under the pillow. He talked about all that. I was like, wow, man, true player for real. That's right. God damn,
no questions asked. None asked at all.
But another episode that really hit home was the dealing with loss episode. Not to get all deep and shit, but
absolutely.
That was like one of our most realist podcasts. That was our first podcast to reach 125 plays, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but for us just starting out, it was. You know what I mean? And we had some real conversation about death in the family, and we were all kind of dealing with some shit at the time. And even when you go back, it kind of reopens some wounds, right?
Yeah.
And you talk about all that real shit. So that's what it's really about. That real conversation where you can hit all these spectrums, man. And someone out there can relate. So if that's the case, it's worth it to me at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And I look back at that, and it's very important how you say that we are real.
Yeah.
We are like everyone here. And that was at a time I was kind of vulnerable. Mm. You know what I mean? I knew, and once I cracked that, there was no turning back.
Right.
And I felt myself just falling, you know what I mean? And you live that again, and it's like the struggles are there, you see it. This is what people go through in life. So even like today, the world that we live in, it's crazy. It's free to be good. You know what I mean? It costs zero to be good, and give back and stuff like that. So that was a part that is probably really up there. You know what I mean, for us in that inner part, and people that know us or don't know us or don't know the situations. Yeah, that was deep.
For sure.
That was real deep.
That was a replay for me as well. After we lost Uncle Eddie.
Yeah,
it was a replay
absolutely.
for me.
Yeah.
Because
you can always relate. It don't matter who you lose. Like Leo, you recently lost a best friend. I can totally relate with that. And then, me and B, he lost his father as my grandfather. I looked at him as like a father to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
absolutely.
It's very relatable on such a deep level. I mean, words can't explain. So
no, it's a good episode.
Absolutely. So are you sharing that one, Hollywood?
Oh, absolutely. I would probably put that as uno.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm sharing it with you all the way, man. Episode 18, that was like one of those ones that, we hear each other's voices, we know what kind of jokers we are, but that was an episode, if you go back and listen, and those that are listening to this episode, go back and listen to it, because you can go right to that Fives of the Week part, and we each had something to talk about. And not one of us didn't get choked up trying to talk about it, right? So it was like, be strong, and even the big guy next to me here, he was emotional, and so you're getting really deep feelings from people when you're in that point in that conversation, and that again, like Leah said, it turned into like almost like a therapy for all of us. I mean, we hugged after the thing, we were still wiping tears, but that's the real world we live in, and so it helped everybody. So, and like you said, Nick, you said you listened to it a couple times, right?
Yes, I did.
Yep. So we're going to share that one with you.
Yes.
All right, so this is number 4, and going from that, we're going to totally flip the script, okay? Because Sea Rebel, shout out to you.
Damn you.
We had a great conversation about eating ass. This is a polarizing topic, right?
Some may want to leave.
Thank you for that.
Like hot
Nick, you eat
buttons.
ass?
What's good about it?
The weekends.
Who eats ass here? Is
On the weekends.
So we did Philly's pies, and we talked about it. I'll never forget the look on Chuck's face. He just looked at me and he was smiling. He didn't want to answer. His wife listened to the show. It's the most personal. You get
Like
wild, right? Nasty
stone
shit, but-
face, man. He was like, he didn't know what to do.
But the
He
laughs
froze.
we had, man.
Oh, it was great.
The laugh was just
ridiculous.
unforgettable, man.
Did you why you guys keep me on this fucking show?
I feel like that maybe means a yes, because you could easily just say no, but if you don't know what to say, then that's probably a yes.
He was not expecting it.
Amazing. We can go to talking about losing our best people eating ass. That's what we do on this show. That's what we do for
Talk about a 180, man.
We're going to cry and laugh at the same time.
It's good
okay.
spread.
That's right.
Yes.
Spreading ass
Is
cheeks
that
out.
fun?
No pun intended, damn you.
Good spread.
So that's my number 4. Hollywood, over to you.
Nice. Number 74, when we had the deal breakers.
Oh, yeah.
What is a
Great
deal
episode.
breaker for you with a woman?
That was with Ange and Sue, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you, your deal breakers, man. You know what I mean? And all the women are out there listening. They're waiting for that topic.
They
What's
wanna
your
know.
deal breaker?
They want to know.
Yeah. You got to have nice feet, baby.
It's all about them tootsies.
Them Tootsie Roll shoes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Deal Breakers, that was a good show, too.
Yes, that was
Yeah,
very, very good. Absolutely.
The one I picked, the next one was episode 60, Moments of Adversity. This is when we had Lotto on. So he was talking about his heritage. He was talking about where, in his country, where his family originated from. You kind of got a different perspective how we see things here, but somebody that came from afar, we don't appreciate these kind of things we have here.
Yeah.
The accessibility,
He's
the
from
freedom.
Albania?
It's
Yeah.
very humbling, honestly.
Yeah.
It's very humbling.
Yes.
That was like another one of those learning curves for me personally. So as I was listening to him talk, I'm like, man, we are pretty lucky to have all that we have. We're living in a free country. We can do what we want for the most part. But and that was funny because he brings kind of a different dynamic to it.
Oh, for
So
sure.
I really enjoyed having Lotto
Absolutely.
on.
Yeah, Lotto was a great guest, man. He's a good friend of mine, and I appreciate you, brother. Fly
He
with
coming
Lotto.
tonight? Lotto. Is he coming tonight?
I
He's very
hope so.
well spoken
I-
on here too. Very
Yeah.
well spoken.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah,
it.
he's great. Even Mikey said, he's like, man, that's a guy you want in a mix.
Yep.
He knows his shit. He's a very, very well spoken, all that stuff. So, be more than willing to have you back, brother. So, I'm on number 5, man, and that's actually tonight. Like, this is a pinnacle moment for me. You guys are all here at my house. We're having a little party, little
Yes.
get together. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank
for
you,
being
absolutely.
Here.
Thank
It
you.
means the world to me. It's good to see people that want to get behind you, and when you work on a project, it's a pipe dream at the end of the day. And if it's just that, and it's just a hobby, I'm totally okay with that. If it becomes something great,
Yeah,
right?
oh, yeah,
At the end of the day, we've
absolutely.
always said that. We've all been in lockstep on that. So. It's cool, and it's good to see people that support you and everybody here together having a good time.
I
Just
think
being
we'll get a
able to
high
have-
topper next time. We'll get a high top table soon.
Oh, damn yeah. We'll go somewhere fancy. Poseidon.
Percent.
So yeah, man, that's my 5 of the week, dude.
Cheers to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. My last, and I'm going to agree with all this, and I really can't. Maybe you can help me out here with the episode. is when we had Mikey and Andrew on.
I loved that.
I love that. Yeah, that was a great one.
The young guys in asking them the questions, what is it like to be you at this age, what you're going on in life now? Because I don't know none of that.
Yeah.
What is it like to be in school and to deal with stuff that you guys are going through? And them two boys at 16 and it's 18?
I think at the time Andrew was 19.
Yeah.
Just young, and with the things that they were saying.
Yeah, I think that was shortly after that Oxford
Yes.
shooting too, and they were just really honest. It was kind of heart wrenching, even just to hear they're young men, they're almost scared, and like the things that they go through and stuff like that. A lot of people kind of just like blow it off a little bit sometimes, or be like, oh, you just wait until you become an adult and it's going to get worse and blah 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 blah. But it's like high school is actually a hard time. It can really be a hard time, especially when something like that is going on. Like there's no reason why you should have to be scared.
They're thinking when Mikey said right there, what's going to happen to me when I go in school?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, they really opened up.
And he had them, and I felt them like, this is what you have to deal with every single day of your life. Mm-hmm. Wow, we didn't experience. I don't know that.
Yeah.
So that was one of my top.
I think they also even talked about how they're afraid to even say anything because they're afraid that they're going to offend somebody or something like that. Like they don't even feel like they can express themselves sometimes anymore and stuff because they're afraid of who they're going to piss off. Yeah. So that was a good episode. I enjoyed that one. Yep. They did a good job.
Very good.
Very, very well spoken. They did a great job. I could go off of that one too, Hollywood.
Tom, you get your own down.
I am. I'm going to pick this one because I'm going to dial this dude up right now. But it's when I had my really close friend Sammy T come on.
Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, Sammy the Bull, man.
Sammy.
Hopefully this dude answers his phone, but I'm trying to get him on right now. But I've known Sam forever. Sam, are you
Joe's Pizza.
Hey, what's up, Sammy?
Sammy.
How you doing, man?
Thanks.
Happy 100th anniversary, my man. Fellas, the crew.
Yes.
Oh, so good to have you, man.
Episode.
Get Jesus in.
Yes, man. We just had your boy Cheech on. He had another event he had to head to. He's DJing over at Three Blind Mice down in the Clem tonight.
Nice.
Yes. I was just telling the fellas here, man, my number 5 pick, not that it was out of any order of any type, but man, dude, like that episode that we did, memorable, was when you and I finally got to sit down and just really muck it up in front of all these people, and we had a good time, man.
I remember that show, man.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, dude, you ate like 3 gummies, and by the time we got to your spot, you were just like fucking comatose, dude. You were just like, you didn't even know what to say. Like, hey, Big T, it's off to you, man. You're like, oh, it's my turn, man.
I think I'm high, man.
Tommy Chaw, man.
Was that the episode with the beeping? Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. Hey, where's that beeping coming from, man? That's my
Big T.
my
We were
glucose
worried about you, guys. We were really worried about you.
Yeah, man. So everything okay, dude?
Yeah, good, doing good, man. Doing good. Miss you guys. Things are busy, and we'll be down that way quite a bit here the next few weeks, and looking forward to sit down, chop it up with you guys, and catch up.
Hell yeah, man. We miss you already, man. We just had to reach out to you, brother. Thanks for being part of this.
Yes.
Really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
hey, 5s of the week. You guys are doing an awesome job. I'm gifted every time you guys give me the invite to come over, and happy 100th episode, man. Hard to believe.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. You guys behave. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, see you, Sammy.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So.
Yeah, that's he's a good dude, man. I've known that guy for the better part of over 35 years
That's awesome
now, man.
stuff.
So
That was awesome because I felt that like you guys are longtime friends and like that's the origination of this whole thing. It was like me and Josh, like almost living vicariously through you two. You know what I'm saying? It's great. But I get to share it with my brothers and like the big fish is joined us.
Fish is here.
Fish is here.
he's drinking. What are you drinking? Coffee?
I'm drinking coffee.
Are you really?
Yeah, I've been
All
sick.
Yeah.
On antibiotics.
You look a little green.
Oh shit.
A little sick.
Oh yeah.
Long as you're not shitting the bed.
No, not shit in the bed.
Never be as pickled as my man down there, though.
So what's going on, Fish? You been playing with any rubber dolls, any blow-up dolls lately? I'm still convinced that noise upstairs was him just destroying a blow-up doll.
Oh, no, that was a dog destroying it. That was all dog.
What the fuck is he doing up there, man?
No, that was a dog toy. Come on.
That was a real deal Holyfield. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, talk, Fish. Say something, man.
Not much. I've just been sick. I mean, that's really about it. Past month, I had pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Yeah.
Wow. Feeling a little bit better?
Yeah, definitely feeling better today.
Good, man.
Yeah,
That's good.
just getting over it.
So, like, when did you know you had it, man? Was it just like you just crashed or something? You get real tired or something?
It kind of felt like a COVID. It was like lingering around. Like I had a cough, just fatigue. And it was just not getting better. I took 3 different types of antibiotics. This third one finally is working.
That's good.
Good for you.
Yeah.
It's a lot stronger than the last 2.
Got to watch that shit. Them doctors give you a fucking second dick or something. Might be a good thing, though.
Might be a good thing.
You never know. You never know, huh?
Take it easy. Might not be a bad thing.
Yeah. It's great to have you here, man. Yeah.
So, Fish, tell us, man. I'm glad you're feeling better, and tell us a little bit about the podcast. I know you've been rocking with me since the beginning, too, man. So what are some things you like and enjoy, man?
Let's see. I definitely like your guys'
Today, Junior.
I like the sports. There's a lot of things I like the different outlooks on things you guys say.
Yeah.
Because you got 3 people here, 4 people, and there's always different outlooks.
Yeah,
I do like that. Other than that, the humor's good too.
Wow.
We got Terrence Tickles in the Tickles.
Nice. Glad
And Kella's here. Look, and both the dogs just showed up.
Yeah, this is family too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome. For sure.
I've seen that.
Do you think it makes it more interesting that the people that you are listening to, you know, on a personal level? Because you kind of almost know the fucking dumb shit we're going to talk about for the most part.
No, I don't.
You really don't.
No.
Do you ever get caught up by surprise? Of like, did you learn anything different from?
No, I
any
get
of us?
surprised because it's off the wall or something I didn't know, or something like that.
Give me an example, like one thing from one of us, each of us, that you learned from listening to these podcasts that you're like, well, I didn't know that.
You're gonna have to give me a minute on that. You just put me on the spot.
we got
I've had a foggy brain for a while.
We got a 2-minute antibiotics.
Is it really any surprise when we go from talking about a loss to like eating butt, dude? Like, I mean, is it really surprising?
No, I'm not surprised by that at all. No.
Are you offended by that? No, you're not offended? Okay.
No, not at all.
Did you get a little chub listening to that episode? It's getting him very hard.
You know, I did take some of you guys' advice to my personal life.
Yeah, did you really? Dude, I'm telling you, we're like fucking therapists. Yeah. Do you got anybody out there listen to us for advice?
Yes.
Fucking crickets. So I got one person. I got 2. You just gave him $10 to raise his hand, and that guy seen it, man.
We are winning.
Come on. No, man, it's awesome to have you here, man. We enjoy it. It's like this. That 4th mic is becoming like the rotating, like guest mic, and so we're definitely
a
going to
great
get more
thing
into
to
that,
have.
right?
Guests, like I said, more of an outlook on all aspects of different people, females, males, all types. I do like that a lot.
That's good stuff.
That's very good stuff, man. So good to have you here, man.
So good.
Sorry to put you on the spot, man. You're a star of the show, so we had to put you on mic, you know.
I appreciate it.
With that being said, that's the 5s of the week. We're going to take another quick pause, and we'll be back. Hey, sorry. We're trying to share love here. Trying to share love.
What the hell's going on?
Welcome to the sports portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 100. This is like my 8th Corona, so pardon me. We got and also with you. And we got Big Al, Gumzilla on the show.
He picks up a bus and he throws it back down.
Damn you. Yes, sir. So, in the wide world of sports, we got a lot going on. We got college scandals. We got the World Series. Wings looking good, right? You know, out of nowhere, which is great. Young and entertaining. I believe we're, 6-2-1, something like that?
No, they are playing Boston right now, and the last time I saw they were losing at this very second. So.
Okay. Well, hey, we look better than we did.
Yeah.
So that's a plus, right?
Trusty eyes are playing, man.
Guys are playing.
Yeah.
You don't say.
But we can't lose 3 in a row after winning 5,
Yeah. Damn you.
Pistons played Miami tough the other night, lost by 1. They look better.
Yes.
So.
Pistoles.
So this is my first time meeting this dude.
Yeah.
I've seen him in pictures and things of sorts.
Where's Lotto? I'm not used to this. Where's Lotto? Who's this guy?
You got the
I can speak a little bit of Albanian for you, my friend. We drink raki together, man. Don't worry, we do the best. This guy's number one, bro.
we got our boy Nick. Nick is a big listener of the show. Thank you. For
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Nick, a.k.a. Jesus. Look at him, this guy, man. His fucking outfit's fantastic. Yeah. Is there a contest for the best costume?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to vote a little bit later.
And the apple dumplings.
okay.
Let's not forget the apple dippings.
And also, Hollywood is going to have an apple biting contest.
Oh, is he really?
Yes. All the women have to partake. So.
Top deal.
Okay. All right.
Tommy, even
right.
Master B.
Well, why not? Hey, I'll do it. Fuck it. Yeah, man. So crazy. Did you catch the World Series last night?
We got Cabrera right here, Don.
It is
Big Al. Thank you.
Ronald, what up? Thanks for coming, brother.
Thank you.
Man, baby.
Last second, I was ready to go to bed, and I didn't know the game went into extra innings last night, right? It went to 11 innings, and as soon as I turned the channel, and the dude crushed that home run. Man, Vicky goes, is that the end of the World Series? It just started, man. What a way to start the series off there.
That's Garcia.
Walk-off home run in the extra innings.
That guy is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Seager ties it, he ends it. The guy is phenomenal.
Well, it was 5-3. That's when I shut it off, and I wake up. I'm like, holy shit, they tied it, and then Texas ended up winning the game.
That means that Arizona shit the bed.
They shit the bed, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of wanting to turn things off, how about last Sunday's game, man? I wanted to turn that game off at halftime. That was just terrible, man.
That's just one of those things where nothing you do works at all. And Baltimore had they executed very, very well.
Yes.
I mean, we were due for a letdown. I mean, I know that much, but who knew it was going to be that much of a letdown?
Did it remind you a little bit of that Carolina game last year?
A little bit.
They were on such a roll,
but you know
momentum, and they just shit the bed.
I want to say, though, like, Baltimore really came out swinging, though. I mean, like, they were making plays that I've never seen in the NFL.
Yeah,
Lamar's
But of course, Lamar's like so hit and miss.
Yeah. Dude, he played so perfect in the pocket.
Yeah,
and he killed him with it.
Right,
he looked amazing.
But I'm telling you, I mean, if that game last week didn't prove that we need to trade for like a defensive tackle or an edge rusher or somebody like that,
yeah, without a doubt,
defense did not show up.
I mean, we need somebody that on the opposite end of Ayton to.
Yeah, he can't do it all himself.
No, absolutely not.
No. I mean, I know that they're talking. On the radio they were talking like secondary but it's like you need it to start on the line.
And Jacob was missing, and Jacob's good. He stepped his game up.
Yeah.
But this is what you go through.
Right.
You had a better team on the field than you had when you lost in the 66-yard field goal, and you shit the bed like that. So let's just hope that it's a bad date you go out with, and it just didn't work.
Let's just hope that this is getting it out of their system, because the schedule's going to get easier from this point on. I mean, like, you look at the schedule, who's scary now?
Well, you look at it, the truth usually lies somewhere in the middle. Baltimore is not world beaters. Detroit is not that bad, right? The truth is right there in the middle. I think it was just a bad day for the Lions. I guarantee you, I'm willing to put it on air right here. Lions bounce back on Monday Night Football, smash the Raiders.
Yep. Give me a score.
We're going to get to the picks, but if I had to pick a score right now, I'm going to say Lions 38, Vegas 21.
Okay.
High scoring affair.
High scoring, but Lions cut it loose.
Does JMO come out and play?
Oh, of course he's got to. There's no choice. I'm a big JMO guy, but did I lose a little bit of faith with his last game? I did. Because he dropped 2 balls that hit him right in the face, literally.
No.
So that's a problem for me.
How would you guys feel if he was part of a trade package?
I'd love it.
Not yet.
I think we got to give it a little more time.
But I mean,
Coop likes that. He likes it. He likes it too. Look at the crowd; they're loving it. Trade package.
I mean, I love it. When does he actually pick it up, though? I mean, like, what if he never becomes that player here? I don't think this is the perfect system for him.
Thank you.
It's really not. So, I mean, like, Goff is more of like, your short passes, or he's not a deep ball guy. Right, and he doesn't need to be a deep ball guy. He's winning games by, being the short pass. Yeah. I mean, do we need to keep J-Mo? Because J-Mo's going to be the guy that is going to be more of like, your deep pass. He wants to be a deep guy. He really is. He's speedy, but it's not a system for him.
Let him go to Carolina, give us Burns, and we'll give you a third rounder.
What about Montez Sweat? Put him in a packet, put a package in for Montez Sweat or Chase Young or...
I still think it's a little early, Philly. What do you think?
I'm with you. I think you got to let it ride out.
This guy could turn into a superstar. He could be a bust, but I think you got to give him a couple more games. But I don't think anything's off the table with this coaching staff. I really don't.
I mean, you can give him a couple. You got the trading deadline now. I mean, what happens if
I think
it's going to get to a point where he's not going to be tradable.
To their point, though, you might want to strike while the iron's hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a young kid there's a lot of unknown, so maybe you make the deal now.
What about Cook from the Jets? I want out. I don't want to play here anymore.
Yeah, he's not even being utilized over there at all.
But he's going to have the same situation here because you got Montgomery and you have Gibbs. He's going to play third fiddle. You think he's going to want to do that? Not at all.
But can Montgomery stay healthy? That's our key.
But look how good he is when he's in there.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt.
You know what I mean?
Like you said, we're down that receiver because Marvin Jones stepped away. Right? He stepped away, so they called up Kennedy to come and play a receiver. So we still need another deep threat.
Well, how many targets did Marvin Jones actually have, though? Just a handful?
Yeah.
That's true.
He's definitely not the player he was when he played for us last time.
Yeah. He's definitely not that player. But
he's got too much on his mind.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you got Kennedy coming up. He's in the squad now. I love the kid. He always got cut, 3 years in a row?
Yeah.
Couldn't make the team.
Like that,
This guy's an Amendola. Period.
Yeah.
Eldman. Period.
I was hearing on the radio. I mean, what about we trade for Henford, the guy from the Raiders,
Crosby?
Not Crosby. The receiver, Renfro.
Oh, Renfro.
Renfro, yeah. Well, I mean, you give up maybe like a 6th or 7th rounder, then he can be that slot receiver because he's not. I mean, he's quick. He's got hands.
But like Campbell said, he's not going to go outside of what he wants, his type of guys, just to get talent that doesn't fit here.
Because that bites us in the ass, though, because we want to win now.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a good roster, though. Receiver, I said from the get-go that we could probably add another receiver.
We got damn Hutch. Hutch is here.
Damn you, Hutch. Damn you.
And shit.
But I agree right there. You got suspended, you come back, you drop passes, you went across the middle, and then you went right in your hands.
Yeah.
That's what they paid you for, to make them catches.
Right? You see the Tampa Bay catch, the deep pass down the field, catches amazing touchdown, but then you see the bad side.
Yeah,
multiple games in a row where he drops passes.
Yeah, he has
tough.
Well, how about we do this? How about we do this? We give Tampa a call. We'll take Godwin. We'll give you him and a late draft pick. How about that?
I like Godwin. I'm a fan.
Thank you very much.
I mean, he can catch the ball. I mean, that's for sure.
They agree. Let's make the deal.
I like Godwin.
Win now.
But yeah, I mean, I'd rather it be on the defensive side though. Right now,
we can get that too.
Yeah.
We can get that too.
Now, do you guys, after that loss, we'll start with Nick. How do you feel about the Lions? Do you still feel strong about them?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, they're definitely. They're going in the right direction
for sure.
I mean, just a few key pieces, and we'll be unstoppable.
100%. Al, what do you think?
No, yeah. I mean, the division's there, and I feel like they're just one piece away, 1 or 2 pieces away of being a true Super Bowl contender. So it's either got to be the defensive line, like an edge rusher, another defensive tackle, maybe somebody from the secondary. But I feel like we're a piece or 2 away from being a true contender in the NFC and even the Super Bowl.
Doesn't matter if you have 1 ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.
I still think we need a bona fide linebacker too, because Anzalone, he shit the bed in that game, even though he's been doing good.
That's not on Anzalone though.
No,
it's not.
No.
He's had a hell of a season.
Yeah, I have to agree there. Yeah.
You look at the snap count. I looked at that, and this is one thing I pointed out, and I was going to get to during these picks. It was Anzalone played the majority of snaps. Barnes snaps were down. Campbell played more because they were like, okay, game got out of hand. We're going to play Campbell more. and then if you get a rookie playing next to you, that's kind of tough, man. You got a vet and a rookie. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of yin and yang there. So
I mean,
think you gotta
it's just
put that in the equation too.
At this time, the Lions are just getting hit with the injury bug, just like everybody else in the NFL.
Yeah.
So,
and we have good depth. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to be able to rise to the occasion.
I mean, our offensive line is proven to be, it doesn't matter who's hurt, next man up, and they've been phenomenal on top of that.
Well, since we're on the NFL, let's go down the picks, man. Week 8, here we are. And your boy Philly's in the lead, by the way.
W.
So, take my picks, W.
Here we go.
Here it is. So, Tampa Bay and Buffalo already happened. We all picked Buffalo. Clear wash. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, LA Rams at the Dallas Cowboys. Let's let our guests go ahead. So, Nick, what do you think?
That's gonna be a tough one.
And playing in London?
It says 1 p.m., so I think it's Dallas.
Okay. Playing at Jerry's house.
Jerry's house. We ain't gonna make no
fresh out the shower. Right, fresh.
We ain't gonna do no major moves
fresh
here in
balls
Dallas.
on.
I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys.
Al?
Man, I hate the Cowboys.
Time's up.
Give me the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys so much. I hate picking them.
I know.
Dallas. I took Dallas.
I'm going with the Rams on the upset in
Why are
Jerry.
you always making things difficult? He's going with the oddball.
I like
again.
Stafford with that receiving core there. Nagu and Spaghetti Ragu.
There was a time I wanted that boy Stafford down here in the Big D, but this game going, how about them Cowboys?
Put some respect on my name.
That's all. Next game, Minnesota going to Green Bay. Nick, what do you think?
That's gonna have to be the Vikings for sure.
I'll take the Packers.
Wow. You don't say.
He's going with the arrow of love, Pasai.
Oh, he loves love. I took Minnesota in this one.
I'm going to go with Kirk Cousins.
I think Minnesota is playing well. I think they're going to stay on this roll here. I think they're not as bad as they are. I don't think they're not going to beat the Lions for the division, but they're going to contend. They're still good enough to contend a little bit. So Minnesota over Green Bay. Next game, Atlanta at Tennessee. This is a very tricky game. Nick, what do you think?
I mean, Ritter looked pretty good last week. I'm going to go Atlanta.
Falcons.
No, Tennessee's breaking out the Houston Oilers jerseys tonight. So give me Tennessee.
Oh, God. Tommy.
Oh, God.
I took Tennessee. Hollywood.
Dijon. They will win Atlanta by 3.
Struggling.
Give me Tennessee all day.
No.
I like Tennessee here.
No.
Come on, man. It's the uniforms.
Taking Atlanta. All right.
Atlanta.
Even with all the trade rumors and whatnot, what have you, blase display,
I do
give
have
me Tennessee.
Yeah, I do have breaking news on that too. That Tennessee has come out and said they're not trading Derrick Henry now.
I figured that. They wouldn't trade him. The bell cow. So, New Orleans Saints at Indianapolis Colts. This is a pick 'em for me, but Nick, go ahead.
I'm going to go with the Saints.
Damn you.
Al, what do you got, damn you?
Give me the Saints.
Wow. GMB.
I took New Orleans.
Wow.
Yes.
Damn Minshew, you porn star. We roll together with Hollywood Minshew.
Hollywood, I'm riding with you. I got Indy all day in this game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, New England Patriots going down to play Miami.
Ooh, Miami all day.
Yeah. You know they always play Miami tough though. This is this is
Belichick loves it.
Achilles heel for whatever reason. Miami's Achilles heel is New England. So
another set of throwbacks coming back out tomorrow with this game. Give me the Dolphins.
Okay.
They wearing some throwback uniforms?
Yeah, they're bringing back like the
vintage 70s?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Every Larry Zonka
grew their porn stash out from the 70s. They all look like Minshew.
You thought they were wearing underwear, but they were.
Can you imagine Tua with a porn stash right now?
He would definitely have to get the little takedown one. Kind of crazy.
You got Hollywood.
Well, after that ass kicking last week, Miami against Philly, they are going to beat New England without a doubt. Miami
all day. Speed kills, baby. All right, New York Jets at New York Giants.
I'll flip a coin. I'll just go with the Giants.
Oh, the whole team.
Give me the Jets, Jets.
Thank you for that.
GMB, we think.
I took the Jets.
I'll take Dirty Sanchez.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
I almost went with the Giants here. I almost did, but Jets defense is too tough.
Yes.
Jacksonville at Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, God, I hate this game.
I'm going to have to go with Trevor Lawrence.
Taking Jacksonville.
You know what? This is in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh might pull the upset. I'm going to take Pittsburgh.
I got Pittsburgh too. Holly, what do you got?
I'll go with Pittsburgh on this one. You better pull through. Damn.
Now, this one, Philadelphia at Washington. Washington played them real tough the last time, but I got Philly all day. Nick, who you got?
I'll go with Philly as well.
Yeah, Philly.
The brown skins down here.
Are you
Washington on the upset. At home.
All right. Houston Texans at Carolina. Carolina is over. Is this the week, Nick? Tell us right here.
No.
Live on the Pies of the Week podcast. What is Carolina going to do?
Talking to the mic, Nick. Tell us what you think.
Carolina's going to be done.
Oh.
They're done.
You ain't going there. Al, what do you think?
Carolina will be the first 0-17 team in the NFL. Give me Houston.
Wow. GMB, we think.
Definitely you're taking Houston. Come on,
Stroud. Young gets his first win this week.
Oh.
Yes. Alabama. Yes. Alabama.
You got Carolina too much. No, I have this
Goddamn
down.
Alabama.
Hey, these picks were done on Tuesday like they were supposed to be.
That's true.
That's true. Damn you.
Steelers stuck in that damn Buffalo traffic there.
You lack discipline.
All right, Cleveland Browns traveling up to Seattle in the Midwest. Not the Midwest, though. Way west.
You mean the Northwest?
Northwest, yes.
Have another Corona.
I'm going to take Seattle.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, give me Geno Smith and the Seahawks.
You taking Seattle too?
Yes, sir.
Seattle on my end.
I'm going Seattle.
Seattle all day.
Like, what the heck is going on with Deshaun Watson? I mean,
got a brain fart.
Like a rotator cuff or something like that?
I don't know.
AC
was
joint?
he doing this too much?
He's got carpal tunnel because he's been whacking it.
Tucker is his cousin.
Kansas City at Denver. What do you think, Nick?
Kansas City all day. Denver looks like shit.
Yeah. Al?
I don't know. It's supposed to snow in Denver. Give me KC.
It always snows in Denver. KC, yeah, good. It's supposed to snow. It doesn't matter. Mahomes,
Bad.
Mahomes is having too much fun. Plus, we get to see Taylor Swift again. She's going to win. Go Kelsey!
Bring that old cashmere coat out here. I love it, man.
I got KC as well. KC. All right, Baltimore at Arizona.
Ooh.
Nick, what do you think? To me, this is the trap game of the week.
Could be now.
Yeah.
I mean, Arizona beat Dallas now. You understand?
You understand.
So, you got to think about this one for a minute.
I'll go Baltimore.
Yeah, give me Baltimore.
Baltimore. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Nevermore, my balls be ball.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Here's another one. This is another tough one. Cincinnati at San Francisco. San Francisco on a 2-game losing streak. Nick, what do you think?
I think Purdy's going to come through. I'll take San Fran.
I tell you what.
Screw Brock Purdy. Give me Jamar Chase and that fine Cincinnati Bengal team.
Whoa. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
There it is. GMB, we got.
Hold on, I got to make sure I'm giving you guys the right pick here. I think I took Cincinnati. I took Cincinnati over first.
Yeah, the Bills play Thursday. Yeah. Joe Cool goes into the 49er Bay Area and whips that ass.
No, sir. San Francisco gets it right.
Damn you.
49ers win, baby. Let's go. All right, Chicago Bears at LA Chargers. Nick, who you liking this one?
I'll take the Chargers.
I don't know. I mean, the Chargers haven't been looking good, and the Bears just beat the Oakland Raiders. Or, I'm sorry, Las Vegas Raiders.
New quarterback in Chicago.
Yeah.
New quarterback.
But,
D2 kid, too.
Just give me the Chargers.
I took the Chargers.
I took LA.
I got LA, too. Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening. The Las Vegas Raiders come into the Motor City to play Dan Campbell, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jared Goff, and your Motor City Detroit Lions. Nick Edwards, who you got?
Jesus picks Detroit.
Yes!
Yeah! I don't know what are you talking about.
Yes, sir!
The Lions will be knee-biting the Raiders, so forward down the field, go Lions!
Nice.
Detroit all day.
I love my Raiders. I'm going Lions.
Hey, you want to get high, man?
That's how they do. They got wooden balls.
Let's go Lions, baby. 35-21, baby. You heard it here first on the Fives of the Week podcast. Let's go. No, we're good, man. So, with that being said,
wait, one thing. I have one bone to pick with you guys. That's uniform pod you guys had a couple weeks ago. What do you guys got against with the convict uniforms of the Steelers? Those were awesome.
Those are not awesome.
I loved them.
I'm a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Anybody that knows
those yellow and black striped ones.
I don't know, man. There's just something about them.
Something out of the longest yard or something.
That makes me throw up in my mouth.
They're fucking terrible, dude. They're horrible.
What do you guys not? What is people not seeing that? I mean, it's like a throwback.
It's like when you eat a terrible idea. And then you shit. A lot of Wendy's that night at the bar, and then you shit the next day.
Come on, man.
That uniform's great. Man.
And Monday night we will have the blue helmets.
Oh, yes, we will. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I do like that look, though. You guys like those helmets?
I say you come on with all black on with that blue helmet.
That would be great.
I mean, I like the gray, but I wish that they would have just maybe went with the blue pants instead of the.
I hate that white.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like the white? I don't like the white pants at all?
Go with all blue, like Seattle does the dark, but go Honolulu. But you see, all blue.
Okay. I know the one thing you guys were talking about, too, is can the Lions go with the blue helmet and the blue jersey or whatever?
That'd be tight.
The problem is they can't.
Why?
The NFL rule book only states that you can wear the alternate helmet with an alternate jersey.
God.
With an alternate uniform. So when I'm listening to that, I'm wanting to tell you guys, through the podcast, that's the problem. The NFL has that rule. That's why.
It's just dumb.
It is a stupid rule.
The all blue would be dope.
It would be awesome, yeah. Well,
stupid.
Or seeing the blue with the white jersey and the blue pants or something,
Yeah, that would be great.
So, just wanted to clarify that.
Well, thank you.
That's why, guys.
Stop whining.
So, with that being said, I think that does it for episode 100 for now.
All right.
It is?
Congratulations,
I thought we had
guys.
some Phillies fives.
We don't this week, no.
No?
No.
Thank you, Tom.
We're already past
Congratulations, guys, in 100.
We're going to enjoy the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
So, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Favorite things about Halloween first.
Oh, wait a minute.
Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Wait. Halloween. That's right. We got to have a Halloween thing.
Halloween theme real quick, guys. That's it.
Okay.
The dogs love us.
Yes.
What happened?
Yeah, we're struggling.
We
is
are
what
struggling.
We're doing.
Yeah.
This is what happens when we start a half hour late.
No, blame it on me. Sure. There you
And
go.
already 10 beers in.
There you go. All right.
Been busting my ass all day. I want to have some drinks.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I can't even find a fucking Halloween.
Ace, spades.
Damn you. So as always, remember to email us at fivesoftheweekpodcast@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. Love y'all. Be good.
Peace.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.